Welcome all to Let's Get It, where we attack today's local or national hottest sports topics. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, and let's get after it. Good morning, Let's Get It fans. Welcome to Let's Get It. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, co-host and producer.
Did you say friends or fans?
Listen, it came out a little. I was going to say I didn't have the coffee this morning. You said don't stop. You said don't stop. So I had friends a little. I think we had a little bit of slip up. Once again, welcome to the show. I'm your host Randy Dutkin, along with your co-host and producer Jason Bryson. Always co-host Coach Marcus Bullock, coming to you on a little bit of a chilly Sunday morning. Going to get into a lot of stuff this morning. Definitely want to talk about the Eagles pregame against the Colts today. We got some Sixers stuff, some injury news, some lack of production from some big names, and just get into some other things too as we move forward here on this Sunday. But as always, Coach, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, man. All is well. It's not a little chilly. It's cold. Basketball season starts tomorrow, so excited for that. And other than that, all's good.
Awesome. Who you guys open up with?
So we open up with King's Christian.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody knows anything about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
December 16th, I believe.
16?
I think so.
Oh, okay. That Friday then.
Yeah.
So. That's 16. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a good matchup. That'll be a good matchup. Jay, how you doing? Wow.
Nah, you know what? I'm doing good. Because you didn't stop. Still need caffeine, man. So I got me some Coke. And I mean this Coke. Let me be clear, okay? I'm good though. I'm doing well. It's a shaky Saturday a little bit. You know what I mean? But I mean, other than that, doing all right, man. Just the holidays is here. We're going to get our Thanksgiving on. Got some exciting news I'll share with you guys offline. Just trying to walk, man. Navigate, as I say. A good friend of mine say navigate, and I always say navigating, man. So I'm navigating. How about you, Randall?
I'm good. I have to share something funny, and I told Coach this before when you were out getting your soda. There's a buddy of mine was saying they're going to have their Thanksgiving today because they couldn't do it on the day of.
Okay.
And he said, what should I bring? And he's like, you know what? I think I'm going to bring a string bean casserole.
What's going on here? Is somebody else talking?
No. We had a little technical glitch there.
That's all right.
So he said he was going to bring the string bean casserole.
Oh, he was?
And I just had to start laughing.
Now, is it string bean casserole or is it green bean almondine?
I've never heard of green bean almondine.
Oh, really?
No, I've just heard string bean casserole.
Have you heard of green?
What is green bean?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Green bean almondine?
Almondine?
Almondine. That's what I was told. Almondine. Alma and then dean.
No.
Interesting.
I thought it was green bean almondine.
String bean casserole is
string bean casserole.
Yeah, string bean casserole. And there will be some at my Thanksgiving. There definitely will. But I just had to laugh because I was like, yeah.
What makes it a casserole? Because you baked it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's I guess if you bake it, I have to look at the exact definition of what
there's a such thing, right, Marcus?
Yeah.
and listen, shout out and rest in peace to
I have to look at
I still hear two voices.
I know. I'm flowing my voice over the place.
Yo, listen, I used to have
had green bean almondine.
Okay. But, rest in peace to one of my old clients, Brian McCord. He was the one that originally told me about this green bean almondine. And I said, what is that? He said, no, man, that's my favorite. So it's the same thing, though, right?
No.
It's not?
Move over green bean casserole. There's a new game in town. Toasted almonds.
It's almond, right?
Green beans.
Yeah.
What else is in there?
It's sort of French's, though, right?
I don't see the French. It doesn't look like it.
Oh. Yeah, so now, well, anyway, all right, so it's string bean.
Okay, I mean, I have seen that with the shaved almonds.
Yeah.
I have seen it. That is nothing new.
Right,
of course you have.
Oh, right. Oh, you thought it was just casserole, though. You thought it was just being a little sexy with the casserole.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I got you. I understand. It's all good.
But we shall see.
It's all good.
We shall see.
It's all good.
But look, the first I want to get into, obviously, you got the Eagles game today. We'll talk about that. But I want to start up with the Sixers. Now, you got the Tyrese Maxey injury. It's going to be 3 to 4 weeks, they say. Embiid's been playing out of his mind the last few games. Tough loss last night. My biggest thing is the lack of production you're getting from guys like PJ Tucker and, what they're not bringing. You got Montrezl Harrell making a name for himself by getting into it at post-game with Giannis. So,
I liked it, though.
What, from what Montrezl Harrell was doing?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know.
Get off my court, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he told him, listen, it's not Milwaukee. That's fair. That's fair, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, but I still don't think Giannis, like, those are employees. They're doing their job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was go ahead and just knock their ladder down. I thought that was a little, and then he says, oh, nobody knows I don't have a problem with nobody, this and that. I understand, but now you're interfering when people doing their jobs, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they're instructed to be, to do a certain thing or whatever, you have to respect that. Don't just knock the ladder down like that. Like, you were I wish I went to the game because you truly were bricking for chicken. I thought that everybody's going to get a 30-piece.
I think everyone got a 12-piece that night.
They did get a 12-piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they can go up. What's the highest? Highest is probably 12.
I think the 12-piece is the most they go up to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he was bricking.
Yeah.
He was breaking big time. So I don't know. I mean, you talk about lack of. I mean, I've been reading that too. I've been seeing that about PJ Tucker or whatever. I mean, listen, I wasn't expecting no offense from him.
And that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's who he is. And that's what everybody brought him in. Now we got a 3-and-D guy and all this. No, he's not that. If he gets you 6 points in a game, you're thrilled.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's the defense. It's the mindset.
Right.
That you want from
I
him.
thought it was the toughest that he brought to the team too.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it's being overdrawn, the lack of production he's given because that's not his role.
Well, again, I think this is.
But people see the money, 3 years, $30 million, and they expect more from it.
But it's just light money, though.
It really is $10 million a year for a veteran.
I mean, for us, it's big money, right?
Yeah.
But
no, even for the Sixers, like, that's 3 years. Like, the next 2 years, it's only getting worse. He's not getting better.
Right.
So now you're locked into that he's going to be like 41.
41. He was 38 now. Yeah.
37. So yeah, it'll be 40.
So like,
I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. He's looking that bad,
and he's not a stopper. That's the thing. He's not a stopper. Like, you're not gonna put him on KD, and KD's gonna end up with 18 points. KD's still gonna get 37.
Right. He's just gonna be
like, I'll guard him. Like, he's the one who'll just take the matchup.
Right.
Like,
but I think he'll be bruised too, though. I think PJ gets physical.
Yeah.
I think he's tough. I think he's in incredible shape for being 37. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what the problem is. I just think it's maybe the Sixers nitpicking. Listen, we're all in some semblance Philly fans, and you know how we get.
No, you're right.
Like I'm a Philly fan, specifically Sixers. You know what I'm saying? And you know how we get, man. I'm sure there's a lot of things people saying about the Eagles. Oh my God, this and that, this, that.
When the world's falling down because they lost the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We get very personal. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. He fell into that one, didn't he, Coach? He ain't see it coming.
I mean, I know what you're doing at this point. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. But it's,
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right, okay.
You said you wanted to call me out on some of these.
Well, I just think I think you get very emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were a little emotional about my man.
Which one?
Buck Showalter.
Buck Showalter. I thought he was emotional.
Well, you know what? It wasn't about. I didn't think Rob Thompson necessarily deserved it.
Yes, you did.
He didn't deserve it. Isn't it a regular season award?
It is a regular season award.
So he didn't deserve it.
Right.
But
I'm not saying he did.
That's why you wrote that post.
Right. But here's the thing. I didn't think he deserved it. No.
You wrote that post because you thought he deserved it.
First of all, the guy who should have gotten it, if you ask me, was the guy from the Braves.
You're not. Listen, Randy, stop it. Okay, there's no way in hell that you are writing that post about the manager.
I also hate
Braves.
the Mets. I hate the Mets. That's a personal man. I don't like the Mets. But you can't tell me how when your team blows the lead like that in the division that you still are going to get to the manager of the year.
That's fair. But did you think that Rob Thompson deserved it?
No. No. I think where he finished in the voting, I think it was 4th or 5th, was appropriate.
So I think some people on the post even made comments about how, how he probably should have deserved it. You know what I'm saying?
And if it's a for the full season, including the playoffs, then he does deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
But I don't think that's the case. I believe it's just a regular season.
It is. It is. And you can't give a guy an award
It just was
for
very,
half a
it just
season.
was very personal to you. It was very. I said, my God, I almost thought that you knew Buck yourself. I don't
No, I never liked Buck.
I don't know. You know,
I mean, he's been a successful manager, but
well, he's never got the job done though. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good though.
it's always came up short. But now with the Sixers, though, like what we talk about the regular season, and my concern now is with having a lean on Embiid so much. How much does he wear down early on, and then you're looking at an Embiid down the line come playoff time who's worn out from carrying the team for 6 or 8 weeks of the season.
Well, it makes me nervous with him because when everything goes through him, which it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Going through him is fine. But that's all your options. So now he's carrying more load, which means that he's more likely. The chances of him being injured now have increased. And like when he went down, he was grabbing his ankle or something yesterday. I was like, oh man, this is like not a good look. Now you already got Tobias out, Maxey out, Harden out. And if Embiid goes out, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I liked how they played Friday though. Though they played very well Friday. I thought they started off slow to last night, and they got better or whatever. But it's just, I think what we're seeing is that it all starts and stops with Embiid. If Embiid can really carry this team, if he needs to, but you need those other pieces. Something tells me they're keeping Tobias out to trade him. I don't know why I feel that way. Because he's got the injury, he's got the flu or something like that.
So it's his hip.
His hip. I don't know. But he's been in some trade rumors. And I know you guys seen that headline about Durant, right?
What?
Durant coming to the Sixers?
I did not see.
No, I didn't see
Sixers,
that.
the Philly was interested.
I hope.
Yeah,
but they engaging in talks and stuff like that.
Who do you think we have to give up?
You probably have to give up Maxey and Tobias.
Is he tradable for that?
For Durant? I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it. But I wouldn't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Or you get KD. I mean, KD is like that. He's that extra piece.
You would probably get Seth back.
I take Seth back. Seth, I like Seth, man. That was the one I was worried about. But I mean, overall, listen, I think Doc's doing a decent job, right? With managing all these injuries and how they play.
I think it's easier for Doc to manage a team when Harden's out. Just because now there's really simple. Just give the ball to Embiid. Like if there's nothing, you have zero other options.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but when you have your horses in there, that's when it's tough. Like that's what when you get a team of football, when you have two good receivers, a running back, a good tight end.
That's fair.
How are we going to spread the ball out? That's the coach's responsibility to try to make those decisions.
That's fair.
And I think that's what Doc struggles is. It's just we don't.
That's fair.
The ball doesn't move.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's what it's going to come down to now. Is just the next 3, 4, 5 weeks with Maxey out. Harden's probably still working his way back. But
yeah, wow. So that means that's going to make this game the Knicks game. I wonder if they're because I wonder if they have their horses in for the Knicks game here
For the Christmas?
that Christmas game. Maxey won't be back. I don't think that's because he's 3 to 4 weeks, right?
4 weeks. That'd be right at like 4 weeks.
Right. Harden should be back, right? Like next week.
Yeah.
Tobias, I don't know. We'll see, man. But yeah, listen, this guy saved the ship. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Everybody, listen, they played to Minnesota. Minnesota, I like their team, but they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't like Minnesota at all. I just don't like. I don't like Gobert. I don't like Towns.
Yeah, I like Edwards though.
Edwards is tough.
Right, and I like D'Lo too a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
He always plays well against the Sixers.
Yeah. So it's not bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know what I mean?
fair.
Yeah. So it was a good game. It was a good team win though on Friday, and then even on Sunday. That was an incredible game. Embiid was cooking.
Oh,
He was cooking.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was cooking.
His stat line was ridiculous.
Yeah, he was cooking. So, I just thought they've been playing, they played decent, man. Did they win Saturday too? Or they lost Saturday? No, they lost Saturday or they win Saturday?
But they'd won 3 in a row.
They had won 3 in a row.
They run 3 in a row. And then they lost last night.
They lost last night.
You know, I think the Bucks win was big. Good win.
They beat the Hawks Saturday.
Beat the Hawks. Okay, right. Okay. I knew I was going to try to go to one of them games, but you know what, yo? I started thinking about walking from that parking lot. I'm like, yo, it's too cold, man. I'm like, and plus the Knicks was coming. I was like, yo, listen, I'm just going to stay home and watch the game. You know what I mean? Then wind up falling asleep anyway. So,
this stretch without these guys can give these other guys that we've brought in, it could give them time to kind of get comfortable. And then hopefully when our, the other guys come back, everybody can kind of just flow and,
Yeah. Because I didn't even know that House could shoot a little bit.
Yeah. And he just hasn't been shooting well.
Right.
Well, that's when they brought him in. Like, that's what his was. He was like I think he was a 40-some% three-point guy.
Listen, we went to the game. What game was that we went to? They lost the Knicks game, matter of fact, when they lost, right? It's me and my son and my oldest daughter. And, Niang's playing. He's doing this thing. Now, I'm strategic when I go there, okay? I don't want to be down there. Like, I think I had some tickets one time when we were down there. Like, Jason's friend had it like the second row or third row. Like, it's incredible seats here, man. You know what I'm saying? But the air is different down there. It's just a little, I don't know. It's just a little different for me. You know what I mean? So I need to be back a little bit. You know what I mean? So I do like that lower first level bowl. But
you have to be up a little.
The last seat, I'm good. Because that ticket's still like $50. Yeah. And that's still a good seat. Or if I go upstairs, I want the first row upstairs. It's a good seat. It's still a good seat, right? So we're lower row, lower bowl, last row. I don't know if that's where Ali and who's the other one?
Kate.
And Kate sit. But Niang was going crazy. And I said, bang, bang, Niang. My daughter and my son said, oh, God, no, Dad, pause, Dad, pause. Oh, my God, pause, Dad, pause. Right? And I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like bang, bang, Niang.
She uses it. So she must have been in earshot and heard. I think she was in earshot and heard me. That's my theory.
Wow.
Because after that, I started hearing her say it. Bang, bang, Niang. I ain't say it like that. You know what I mean? But now I hear her say it.
Wow. Breaking news.
That's what I'm saying.
I was going to say, I might have to keep my ears open now for bang, bang.
Bang, bang, Niang. That's what you hear. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I don't like her. I mean, it's nothing personal. I just don't like her. I don't think she does nothing for me.
I think she's missing something.
She's not the one.
She's not the one. She tries very hard.
She does.
But she's not it.
She's gotten better from when she first started.
Yes, but it's still
not. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not natural for us.
It's not natural.
And I don't think there's like a connection between her and Allah.
No, I don't think so.
And that's what you're missing.
Yeah, but I don't like
when you had Tom. When you had Tom McGinnis, when you had McGinnis and Allah though. Yeah, it was like, hold on, we're coming in for a landing. You know,
no, but McGinnis though, that's the radio though, right?
McGinnis does the radio.
I'm talking Zoom off.
Zoom off. Yes, right. So, they had a chemistry with it, but I don't really like Allah too much. But he's better though. He's not bad though. But I don't like. I don't like her at all. I mean, I'm sure she's a beautiful person, you know what I mean? But I don't like her. It's not like a Chelsea thing. Chelsea from the Sixers, I don't like.
Chelsea.
I don't like her. I forget her last name though.
I would tell you, Chelsea has been.
To go back to a couple episodes.
That's all, right?
Said it plenty of times.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like Chelsea. But yeah, so bang, bang, Niang, man. When you hear it, but I think she stole it from me, man.
The number one enemy of the Let's Get It show.
It's all good. So, I can't stand Chelsea. I can't stand Chelsea. I can't stand Chelsea. But yeah, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, like I just want to see them continue to get better. As long as they get better, I'll be okay. You got to just wait. Survive the storm. Survive this little early injury bug, and thank God it's happening now and not when it matters most.
And I think that's the biggest thing. So James says she sounds like drywall.
Yeah, that's funny.
But
that's funny.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. It's early in the season, but it's still like you were saying. Like when you get in big wins, like when you beat the Bucks the other night, it's one of those wins that kind of restores a little bit of like of confidence and hope in the team. You know, after a slow start, you're like, okay, we beat them. Yeah, obviously Giannis had a bad night as far as, you know, the free throw shooting, but that's what he does. You know,
right. I mean, kudos to him for even trying to, you know, I know we were talking about the incident, but kudos to him for even trying to develop his game right after the game. Like, I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. But just don't do it in Philly, though. Like, you gotta know where you're at.
How do you feel about his brother?
Yeah,
rebounding for him.
Like, he's always been like he's the little brother or the older brother.
I'm not sure,
but he's always been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he knows like Giannis is the star.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, Giannis is Batman, he's Robin.
So he's not.
I don't think he's Robin.
No, I'm just saying in regards to that family. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I mean?
So, but like if he wanted to go out and shoot,
Giannis is not rebounding.
But there's gonna be 3 or 4 or 5 guys in the organization that'll rebound for you.
Sure.
Why does he feel the need to rebound for Giannis?
Well, he might be the baby brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he looks up to him. Giannis is a superstar.
Giannis is a superstar. That's not my. I'm just saying, like,
why is your brother like, you know?
Why don't you? Like, I feel like he's only on the team to worry about Giannis. He doesn't care. Like, I'm not here to try to be an NBA player.
I mean, well, in fairness, I don't know. Does he even be on the team if Giannis ain't there?
And that's kind of my point.
Okay, yeah. Well,
but if I'm his brother, though, I kind of look at, like, I guess he knows his role, but I'd be like, listen, we got guys that we get that are paid
to do this,
to go do that. Like, I'm gonna go take a shower.
I'm gonna go lift in the back, or I'm gonna go do something we're gonna.
He didn't play though. Did he play?
Maybe.
No. What did he take the shower for?
But my point is, and I guess that's my thing. Like, why are you working out?
Okay, that's true. Why he's not improving?
Montrez didn't play much.
But he's out
that's
there.
Why I'm here to work out.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I see.
So why aren't you trying to work out? Why are you just rebounding?
I see that.
And yelling at people.
Right.
You ain't the bodyguard.
Right.
You're a player. You're in the NBA.
First of all, Montrez want to whoop
there. Right. He said, 30 pounds don't play, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't play, yo.
Listen, I mean, it was just fun. He went over. He just took his ball like he was on the court.
He said he asked him, and then, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, dude, I just let me make my 10 in a row. Well, I mean, did you watch the game?
Yeah, it would have been there all night for her to make 10 in a row.
And matter of fact, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. They had an additional clip.
They did.
Of him missing like 4 more after he knocked the ladder down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just, I don't know. You know, I mean, kudos to them. I applaud anybody that, you know, in fact, I don't even know. Could you even do that according to, you know, NJSIAA or any high school federation rules? Could you get your behind beat by a team and say, you know what? Nah, y'all ain't going home yet. As soon as we get off this bus, we getting in the gym, you're going back to practice. Could you even do that?
I don't know what the rules are now, but I know
it used to be.
I know we did it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say back in the day, yeah, you know.
Thank you. So where's that at? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just the attention to detail. Don't you feel like that's missing in the game?
Oh, there's no question.
The attention to detail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, I kudos to Giannis for doing that, but I just think you don't do that in Philly though. You do that at your home court. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, or wait to. Listen, it's so many other. You can find other options.
Yeah, and like you said, the people there are because they had to turn the court over. I'm guessing for the Flyers or something like that.
Right.
You know, they're doing their job, and if you can't shoot right now, you just can't shoot. Like, it's not, you know.
And they want to go home too. Right. They've been there since whatever 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Well, you know, if you can't do this, and then you know you don't care about the game, you don't care about this and that. Like, this is not about you, Giannis. Like you knocked somebody's ladder down. Right. These are people that work in a job. These are other people that this court first and foremost has to go to if a Sixers player wants to work out. He works out before you, bro. Like, this is not about because you Giannis.
Right.
Nah, this is not your court. Go, yo, you know, it's that old saying. I can hear Coach Ware saying, "Yo, listen, the home book's right. The home book." You know what I'm saying? So that's that same kind of theory. Like, yo, the home court that goes to the home players, man. Come on, man.
Yes. Shout out, thanks, James. Saying it's a great show as usual. If I was an employee, I would have found my way underneath that ladder real quick.
Oh yeah.
I'd have been like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. So, but yeah. So it's all good, man. Just got help. Keep them. listen, just keep grinding out, man. That's all. Just keep grinding out.
It is. But we'll shall see what happens. I saw that our guy Kyrie is supposed to be coming back.
I like that. I like that. So I was reading something this morning. I forget who said it though. Oh man, I forget who said. Oh my man. Oh, what's up? That's Ernie. Hey, what's up, Ernie? How you doing, man? Oh man, somebody said this morning that they like Kyrie's apology now. He sounds a little more.
I haven't read it. I have to go back. I have to read it.
Like he understands. Right. See what I'm saying? He understands that, what he read in that book was wrong and this, that, and the third. And I just don't, again, you saw me send me, like I cut the stuff up, right? And sent you shorts, right?
Yeah.
And then the fear in me was like, hey, listen, don't post that. Right. So, there's a fear in African Americans, man. I'm just being honest with you. There's a fear. I just say black people. Okay, there's a fear that listen. It's just there's a fear of being misconstrued, and there's a fear that we have to behave and act accordingly a certain way, or this is there's like a public spanking. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I look at it. And anybody that talks to Kyrie and tells him, or even the Shaqs or anybody that called them idiots, they're pretty much saying like, yo, hey, bro, like you already know what the playing field is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this or this is what's going to happen. So that's why they're calling them idiots, because you know that you're going to get spanked if you act this way. The sad thing is that why is there that why does it go there? Why is it that narrative that, somebody can say what they want to say and then they get spanked. Now, somebody brought an interesting point up though. Very interesting point about Adidas. Did you hear this point? Did you hear anybody compare the whole?
I've heard a few of them. So
okay, and matter of fact, that's not even about. I'm sorry. That's more Kanye. I apologize. That's more Kanye.
I just looked over the apology, and like I said, unfortunately, that's what he did. What he knew he had to do to be allowed to get back in the game.
Yeah, it's what you got to do, man. So, but everybody knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what that is or whatever. And, it's I don't know what's in the book. I don't know what's in the movie. I don't know, you know what I mean? I like to think that there's always, in any book I read, there's things that I pull from and there's things that I can relate to and there's things that I can't relate to.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not going to have nobody shaping my mind now. Now, that I won't do. But you could shape it if you're paying me a salary. And that's what it comes down to. When you have a boss, you have to do what the boss tells you to do.
Yeah.
And it's just that simple.
It is.
It's just that simple.
I mean, they said he's going to be back playing Sunday. I mean.
Yeah, I want that games to be televised.
It's Memphis. I mean, a Memphis-Brooklyn game, I would say that could be like a Sunday night matchup.
NBA TV or something like that. I wonder if they'll pick that up. But, hey, listen, you know what? Glad he's back. I just know the Nets have been playing, and Ben Simmons is starting to come around.
Well, he's finding his role.
A little bit.
That's working out for him.
But Kyrie's not there, though.
So Sunday matchup.
So he's been handling the ball more.
So right before he'd been playing a little bit better, they were getting on him because he was so bad.
It was.
Yeah.
Is that what the team meeting was for?
I don't know. But then he came out with a quote as to something like, I know the perception is something of what I should be doing, but I'm still an elite player, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, see, that's it. And then he lost me now. See what I'm saying?
And then,
right. But he played decent in, I think it was like a blowout or something. I saw that he played a little decent. There was that game they lost by like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a high scoring game. It was no defense, whatever.
Yeah, it was somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then he played, he had like, 15, 12, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty decent. But I just think Steph Curry helps them out tremendously. You know what I mean? Just with the shooting, you know what I'm saying? It helps them out tremendously. So
15, 13, and 7 against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent.
And he fouled out.
Oh, see. Yeah, my gosh. And he still fouled out. So it's pretty decent. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, he's finding like a role for him.
Yeah.
But it's still not what you look at and say he should be giving you.
Well, I mean, for that team, it is.
And now for who he is, yes.
Yeah, for that team.
I mean, I think if he gives you those numbers every night, you'll take that all day based on what he's done the last 2.5 years.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess and the jury's still out because this popped this, and I think because I mentioned his name, Coach Ware, it just popped in my head because he has the same perspective that you had too. We just get rid of Ben and let's bring in Harden, and we're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't been all right yet, though. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree.
We have not been all right, man. Have we been better with James or better with Ben? That jury's still out.
I mean,
but no. You can't look at it that way. Were you better with James or better with Ben not playing? Those are the two options.
That jury's still out too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we still don't have a big enough sample size.
That's fair.
In the clutch.
I feel like that's reaching, but I feel like that's fair too, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like that's like one of those, like, I guess you could say that, but come on, you got James now. You got like a all-star versus a dude that wasn't even playing, and then you had Maxey that was doing this thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I think Maxey's been better since we got James.
Yeah,
and some of that is probably natural progression with him just getting older, getting better.
Sure.
But I think also James has probably helped him unlock some things also.
That's fair. The 3-pointer, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, because he was not shooting that before. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. The jury's still out, so we'll see. We'll see. I hope so. I mean, that's my squad, man, but I don't know. I'm not confident.
It's on Doc to me. Doc's got to make it work.
I think it's on James. I think it's on James, man. Like, I mean, we got two elite players. The coach sets the playing field, whatever, but the players got to play, man. Sometimes you just, like what you say. I hear you say it all the time. Sometimes you just got to what? Just make a play. Just play. You know what I'm saying? Just play. That's my thing. Like, I don't know. We'll see. He's in shape now, but he has his injury now. So does he fall out of shape? And then now that becomes an excuse. Oh, well, I had that injury. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, man, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think there's any, at this point, there's no room for excuses. No, the Philly fans don't want to hear it.
Yeah. I don't like Shake, though. I don't like Shake. I like this guy, Melton, better than Shake.
Yeah, the problem is Shake can score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Melton's not scoring. Like, that's what.
Yeah, that's true.
If Melton will score, Shake will never play.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Shake actually comes in and gives you some offense.
Yeah. Why is Furkan still on the team?
Why not? Like, he just gets
just there.
He's our Giannis. Or
gets paid.
What's his name again?
Antetokounmpo.
He's little Antetokounmpo.
Little Giannis.
Yeah, okay. He's our little Giannis. He rebounds.
He ain't rebounding for Embiid.
No, you're right about that. So, all right. Well, listen, man. Come on, it's football time. Let's go Eagles, right?
Oh my goodness. Oh my. I mean, listen. They're going to be. Listen. The reaction last week was just so over the top. Of, oh my goodness. Oh, the season's over. Oh no.
That's Philly fans.
But I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, we lost. We didn't deserve to win that game. Everyone, first of all, don't blame the referees. Please stop with the referee nonsense. You had 4 turnovers in that game, right, and you didn't play well. You lost that game. Did the referees help? No, but even if you take away those penalties, you still had the turnovers.
I actually thought you was going to put something out there about Jalen Hurts. That's what I thought you were going to put.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, listen. No, because that game was lost on the fact that our run defense was exposed big time. I mean, that's been an issue. And today, I'll be honest with you, I think today's going to be a challenge.
Well, here's the thing. The game I saw, right? The Eagles played like garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But still had a chance to win.
They did.
Yeah.
There was not a moment in that game where the Eagles didn't have a chance to overtake them and win. But every single time, it was like the football gods didn't want it to happen.
Some day, not your day.
It's just not your day.
Right.
And you know what? Yo, what was the play where he caught the ball, because that's when I was like, okay, Eagles is going to cook right now.
I know. Go ahead.
Caught the ball, fell down, nobody touched him, got up, started running, and then got stripped.
What's his name?
A.J. Brown? Is that Brown or was that
Watkins?
Yes.
Watkins.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. There's nothing you could do about that.
Right,
and that was like a second type of play
right.
in the game where the receiver had it, fumbled, or lost the ball, or didn't catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? So when that play happened, I was like, yes.
No, it wasn't our night. I mean, no. I mean, Hurts had a good game. I mean, Hurts total looking at 190 yards total, 3 touchdowns combined, and 1 interception. That's a good game.
I thought so. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it just wasn't a night. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I mean? But, you know, now you're going to play against the Colts who, you know, they fired Frank Reich. You know what I mean? He's the one that made Carson. And, you know.
Oh, I got to bring up, I was watching a very interesting interview.
Fired him too.
I watched an interesting interview with Darren Sproles about Carson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was very interesting.
Okay. Well, again, Frank Reich gone. Jeff Saturday. They starting to play better already. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, that's why Frank Reich and Carson got along. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, you know, I only root for the Colts due to this kid down there in Salem, who I don't even know, but I know they love him and it's that local product and whatever. I'm
Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, listen, it's all good.
He's going to be a problem for the Eagles today.
Right. He wasn't even playing well. For Frank Reich, right? Towards the beginning of the season, he wasn't playing.
Still doing his thing.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
He still was?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be tough today.
Did I read that they clocked him at 20 miles an hour?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes. He was running. Some runs he did. It was clocking him at 20 miles an hour. I said, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and at that size. He's like 230, I think.
Oh, man.
Insane.
To be that big and that fast is just scary.
Yeah. But I think the Eagles win this game, though. You know what I'm saying? I think they win this game. To me, I do. I think they win. I think they win convincingly too.
Okay.
I think it's a close game.
Okay.
I think it's a close game. I think they win by 3 or 4 or something like that. But
you have that much trust in Matty Ice?
Well,
I have that much trust. It's not even trust. I think it's, you know, when you lose, right, and a team kind of dominates one thing.
Sure.
Now the teams kind of have a blueprint of what we're going to try to do to beat.
Okay.
So now the Eagles' run defense is suspect.
Okay.
You might have the best running back in the league.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know. I mean, I want to see. It just wasn't that day. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
No,
true.
it wasn't. And they got to use, like, they were talking about saying Miles Sanders more. Like, he does not touch the ball enough.
Right.
I'm looking at the stats now. Yeah, he's got similar number of carries to Jonathan Taylor and has over 100 yards more and 4 touchdowns more. You know, and they were talking about he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you have kid gloves on him? Just run him into the ground. Run him. You know, and then if you bring him back, you bring him back. But I said last week, I hate the nonsense with the refs. I just, when you lose, you lose. And that's the one thing, and I know I may be guilty of it, but there's a lot of Philly fans that will put it on somebody else, just take the ownership that we lost the game.
Yeah. Well, the face mask was clear, so they missed that, right?
I mean, they did. But I mean, in every game, you're going to have
those type of,
you're going to have missed calls. Yeah. So it does happen.
But they lost. They lost fair and square. They lost. They didn't deserve to win, and they had every chance to win the whole game.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen. It started with the interception early on. It just wasn't a good game. That's just bottom line. Wasn't a good game. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're still looking at like we talked about. You're still looking at a team that can. You saying to win today, 9-1. They got Green Bay, who's a mess at home, 10-1. The Titans game does. I think that might be a tough one.
Titans are good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10-2. You got at the Giants, which could be tough. 10-3. Beat the Bears, 11-3.
Glad you picked them to lose. I got you though.
No. I think the Giants in
Giants are good. They're gonna split.
Yeah.
And then you got at Dallas, and you'll be that's going to be tough.
When's that at Dallas game coming up? Right,
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Okay.
Christmas Eve.
Okay.
You know, I still think you're looking at a 13 or 14 win team.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
and they're going to be the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
You know, and they're on their way.
Well, Minnesota's right behind them.
They are.
I mean, well, actually, even
Yeah.
with them now,
Yeah.
behind them, I guess.
I don't know.
We'll see
What do you
Minnesota's
think
schedule.
about maybe the Eagles? They kind of, this quarterback with, what was it, Heineke? It wasn't really had too much on them. They made, they probably wanted Carson.
I'm sure they
I
wanted
think- I think
Carson,
they
and
wanted
also I think they had so much time off.
Right.
There's such thing as too much time
Too
off.
much time off. Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Because it messes with your rhythm, messes with your
Yeah.
body. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Think about, you know how I felt? I felt we had 5 days off, man. Coming back to work on Tuesday was hard, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even when we got the Christmas break coming up, it's going to be hard
So
getting
to
back.
get yeah.
You know, because you're just finding your flow and now you're off.
Right.
And, so, it's all good though.
Yeah, it is. Now, so the other thing I was just looking at here was Minnesota's schedule because they're at 8-1.
Mhm.
I did just have it up. But
Had a tough one today.
yeah, they got Dallas today. So, but I don't even care. I'm still rooting for Minnesota. I can't root for Dallas to win.
Well, no. See, I'm learning more about you. I know you never root for Dallas. You know what I mean? You stick up for the Braves, manager.
Well, hold on.
You know
Hold
what I
on.
mean? I'm learning some things about you.
I mean, it doesn't mean I like the Braves. I always had a soft spot for the Braves, though. We've discussed that.
TBS.
Yeah, TBS. Okay, that's true.
So, and it's not him. Friends of mine always say, "Oh, you can't do that." I said, "Why not?" Like, as a baseball fan, I still grew up watching a lot of Braves baseball.
Right.
So you were saying that with the Vikings, they got Dallas at home. I think that they beat Dallas, so I think they go 9-1. Then they have the home versus the Patriots. I think they win that. They go to 10-1.
Okay.
Home versus the Jets. I mean, I see the Vikings winning their next 3 games.
They're home versus the Jets. When's
Yeah.
that game? The 4th
Yeah,
of December?
yeah,
The Sunday.
yeah.
That's the game that my uncle want to go to. Okay.
In Minnesota?
And yeah, he want to, because he's a Minnesota fan. My uncle's a big time Minnesota
Okay, that's funny. I have an old coworker who's a huge.
And I don't know. I think he told me because I asked him, like, what the hell? Why Minnesota? But Minnesota must have been that team back in his day, like in the early 80s or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, back when they had some,
I remember they had Moss in them. They was tough. Moss.
but even before that, they used to have like
Yeah.
the big
They have
defense.
that defense.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple people eaters, yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So,
I think the late 80s, yeah. So,
yeah, he was big time Minnesota fan. But we're talking about going out there to watch that game.
you're not
You know what
going to
I'm saying?
Minnesota.
No, I'm telling you that there's there's plans being made to possibly go out there to see that game. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, it's cold as SH. I don't even know what.
Yeah. Well, that's why you go spend your way inside the Mall of America out there.
Mall America.
Yeah.
Right? He said that's the best mall. Was the best mall in America. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I hope so. It's called the Mall of America.
But we got a pretty good mall right here in Jersey.
Oh, the one in, where is that?
Yeah, that's our mall, right?
It is our mall.
Do you understand we have one of the largest malls in America?
Yeah.
Cherry Hill?
No,
No, the one, what's it called? Where is it? It's up in
Yeah, it's in our state. It's in Jersey, the Great American
North-
Dream Mall.
Yes.
Jersey or South Jersey?
the Great American
It's in
Dream
North
Mall.
Jersey.
Yes, that's the name. Yeah, that's the one that's got the ski.
You don't represent it. That's terrible. That's terrible. How much is taking out our taxes with
Have you
those
been
tax
over? Have you
dollars?
been there?
That's true.
Have you been there?
I have.
Okay.
Have y'all been there? Oh my gosh.
No, I know. I've said I would stop. It's not far from the
Is that when
Meadowlands,
you
right?
drive by on the turnpike?
Yes, on
And
the
it has
Meadowlands.
it
yes.
has the
you,
ski.
You,
not
you can
ski.
ski in there. Like you can legit ski in there.
Wow.
All right.
Seriously, like it's summertime, people walking in there with the ski suits and things. And I went in there, it was cold as I don't know what. Like, yo, they got slopes.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's crazy,
I know they
man.
got the water slides that go like
Water
outside.
slide. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's an amazing mall. Amazing mall.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Wasn't even that crap. Well, I went on a Sunday too, so you know what I mean. Up there, I don't know if y'all know that. See, I always grew up knowing that you can't shop in Jersey on Sundays. Right? That's what I always grew up because in New York, we come to Jersey, it's like, no, nothing's open on Sundays, but that's Bergen County. Bergen County has a law or something that says that there's no shopping on Sundays. I thought that was all over in Jersey, but when I came down here, I'm like, nah, everybody shops on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, yeah. So try that mall out, man. It's right here in our home state. Come on, you know what? Love your state again. That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
I know. I see that.
That's my thing. Love your state again. You know what I'm saying?
I see the angle.
You see it, right?
Like I should start rooting for the Devils.
I don't see why not.
You know,
they help out.
Maybe
tax
even
dollars.
be a Jets fan.
They help out tax dollars. Why would you not root for anybody that helps our bottom line? Right?
I mean, I'll root for them all.
I know, but you guys are Philly fans. I understand.
I'll root for them all, though.
I understand.
But just going through this, so you were saying, though, Coach, about the Vikings. They got that. Then they got at the Lions, which they should win. Home versus the Colts. Then they're home versus the Giants. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the Vikings and us are going to be right there. You know, but we shall see. So, but I mean, Kirk Cousins playing well. You know, one thing I saw, and I know it's a professional thing, but like the NFL came down on the Colts on the Vikings and the Commanders for showing that they were celebrating on the team plane. You know, because it was like I think like Heineke had like a beer in his hand, and Cousins had a beer. And they were like, "Oh, you know, you're not supposed to be doing that."
No drinking.
You know, and I understand that, but
no drinking.
You know, at some point, it's like it's fun as a fan to see your team and your guys celebrating like you do,
right?
You know, and I understand that they're trying to have like a good image, but sometimes I'm like, all right, that's acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, see, the interesting thing is with all the beer commercials and all that's what they worry about,
right?
Yeah,
like they're. You know,
but I think what it is that if you, I guess the angle is, if you're drinking, getting drunk on the plane, how you getting home? I mean, somebody got like a DUI, I think.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand, like I understand that regard, but it's like, you know what? I think like you don't want them getting, you know.
With all due respect, I mean, sometimes they got a 5-hour flight. You have a beer, they're gonna be okay.
I guess I don't know. Have you ever drank on a plane?
No, maybe I have.
I don't think I ever have.
No,
it's nothing. You know,
I'll have like I'll have like an airport drink, like at the.
I've never done that.
I don't think I've ever.
You know, I'll have a beer. Like if I'm going on vacation, we're going to start the vacation right and have a beer in the. At the bar there at the airport, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm always so nervous about getting on a plane. I'm just chewing gum like no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Is that because of the ear, the pressure? Pressure gets to you?
Yes, big time.
Okay,
big time, and the fear, and the fear,
and it does.
It does. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
So it's all good. But I got Eagles winning though. I got Eagles winning.
Okay, so your front runner New Jersey pick of the day. That's what we're going to do today. Again, shout out front runner New Jersey.
Absolutely,
one of the sponsors of the Let's Get It show.
Yes.
Check them out.
Saw a wonderful live, interview. They got this Wednesdays live thing with this young reporter. I think she does a phenomenal job. I think her name is Adriana. I don't want to quote her wrong. I could be wrong, but her name is Adriana. But she does like some Wednesday show or whatever. And it just was a phenomenal show. So please check that out. Please check out anything that frontrunnerNewJersey.com. They also have they do like a small business expo.
Yeah, I saw you put that up there.
I think it's December 8th, I believe, which is a Thursday, I believe. But I will be sharing some stuff about that. But, small business expo, kind of celebrating small businesses and, trying to, have them all in the area having conversation. You know what I mean? Because, listen, this network and business and it's really all about networking. It really is just networking and knowing people, and that's how you create relationships, man. So shout out to Front Runner New Jersey for even creating that stuff.
Yeah, you were right. Thursday, December 8th, 6 to 8 at Our Family Creations in Millville.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
So once again, so I was gonna say, so your Front Runner New Jersey pick of the day is the Eagles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Coach?
Eagles. 24-20.
Okay. I can't go against the Eagles. I don't feel great about the game, but I think we win 23-17. 23-17.
I feel like I knew he was going to pick that 17. I'm going 28-14.
Okay.
Actually, I'm lying. I'm going 28-21.
All right.
Yeah, I think the Eagles come out hot. Blazing hot. 3 touchdowns in the first half, 1 touchdown in the second.
3 touchdowns in the first half.
First half, yes. They come out hot.
Let's see what the odds are for that. I might have to do this.
Yeah, trying to tell you.
Okay.
So talking about the Giannis thing. Sorry, I just saw the video.
That's okay.
You were talking about. So he had made 8 in a row.
Right.
Before Montrez came and started messing with him.
Right.
So then he went, got another ball, pushed the ladder out of the way.
Right.
Made 1, so he had 9 in a row.
Right.
Missed the next one.
Right.
And then he shot an air ball.
Right. Shot an air ball. That's what I'm saying.
How you shoot an air ball?
Right.
There's not even a game. Like, there's no pressure.
Right. Right. I'll never forget the Ben Simmons air ball thing when he was at that event.
Oh, when he just turned around.
Everybody's like,
The funny thing was he did it with such confidence and like coolness.
Right.
And then it was just woo.
Well, you know what's crazy? Like, if I were to go somewhere and take a shot right now, and I shot an air ball, I'd be like, ooh, like I would like react to it.
He didn't even react.
He was like, I didn't expect it to go in anyway.
This is what I do.
That's what I do. Right. I'm just being myself. That's it.
Oh man.
And I think if I was him, you would have gone back like, I'm gonna go get that and dunk it real quick, just to save face.
Yeah.
So, but
It's all good though.
no, but yeah, it is. You know what's interesting? One right, they got the World Cup starting. Not a huge soccer guy, but you know when it gets to that level.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just reading where
Is the union in that?
no,
I'm just saying. I know. I don't know if they're still celebrating from the greatest weekend in sports in Philly history.
no. This is international. This is international.
Oh, okay.
So the U.S. men's team's in it.
I got you.
You know, but it's being held in Qatar, and they have a lot of different views on different things like alcohol and sale. So 2 days before the World Cup was supposed to start, Qatar banned the sale of beer at the games. And Budweiser is one of the biggest sponsors of the World Cup for FIFA. And I just think it's to yourself, like if you're going there and you're a soccer fan and there's a lot of partaking in that at soccer events, can you what is your thought as a soccer fan? Like you go there and like, no, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy a beverage at the game.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, from what I've heard, Qatar is. I feel like they're rethinking their having the World Cup in Qatar.
Pretty much. Yeah,
for a lot of reasons.
There was multiple reasons. It wasn't just that. There was more serious issues, about their views on lifestyles and things like that. That was a major issue. But I mean, like I said, the FIFA kind of knew what they were getting themselves into when
the World Cup usually in the summer.
That's what I always thought.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why it's strange. But like, I would watch a little bit of it. I can't say I would sit down, but again, it's on it like because of the time frame. It's on at 2:00 tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, tomorrow. It's like all right. You want to draw your, attention to different teams, and you would love to have America, be relevant. But you put them on at a time when a lot of people aren't going to watch it. Well, can't watch it. So
I wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm not really a soccer fan like that. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
No, I mean you're in the majority.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it. But I do know some people that do watch it though. And you know what? I guess soccer's fun for the soccer elite, for the soccer people.
Yeah.
For me, I tried it. I don't mean playing. I tried it with my daughter, and it was fun. It was cool. Go Cam. She was goalie. I was helping her. All right, ball's coming this way. It was all good, right? But then the season changed. And it went from September to October. Then October, November. By November, I was done. Because it's cold as I don't know what out there. And the game don't start till like 6.
Got to get yourself one of those little enclosed tents.
She said, Dad, I'm cold. I said, yeah, I'm cold too. Come on, let's go.
Like that's how the conversation went.
Shit, let's go.
And then you just...
Yeah. I didn't... But that was back in the days. Marcus remember them days, man. That's why I thank Marcus, man. Because Marcus used to help me out, boy. Because, I was on my own. and them practices be late as I don't know what. And I used to have to bring Cam, and we be sitting there on that little dirty, dingy carpet, just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I told Jay, like, yo, I told him in the car, like, yo, listen, yo, you over there clowning around and fooling around? Bro, do you know me and your sister had sacrifices for you to play? Yo, you better be serious, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got to do this, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was tough times, man. Tough times, you know, and Cameron's practices, again, late, you know what I'm saying? But at least they're older now.
Right,
so, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to cart everybody with me.
Right. Yeah.
But before, I used to have to cart everybody with me. It was a tough thing, man. It's tough stuff, man.
It was. Listen,
Yeah.
I think we've seen it through.
Yes, tough
Seen it all
things.
the way through.
Yo, listen, I was just reading something real quick before we go into our front runner question of the week, and I'm stealing questions. I have to give, first of all, the originator of these questions, okay, is from Mr. Andre Ames. Mr. Andre Ames is like, I call him, he's a teacher at Pensgrove. Call him lead producer. He's that dude, right? So they have these Firecast productions that they do at the school, and it's really cool. It's really cool. So they always have the question of the week. And, you know, I always give my interesting answers. So, but I love those questions. So whoever comes with those questions, they're phenomenal. But they're phenomenal so much that I'm stealing them as well. So kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have our question of the week. But let me just tell you real quick what Embiid said I heard. He said he couldn't stand Shake Milton, that he wanted to slap him. I'm just reading this now. He wanted to slap him while they was in when they were in the Orlando bubble. It's interesting, right?
I mean, I want to slap him too.
I can't stand them, right? You know what I mean? So I just thought that was kind of interesting, though. But anyway, yo, so listen, let's go with the anything else we got to talk about sports wise, though? Anything else going on?
I mean, you know, like I said, I brought it up on other shows too, like the whole Brittany Griner situation.
Yes.
You know, and you know, just again, now that she's been moved to a different location,
right?
You know, I still just think it's horrible. It's horrible.
Does this happen if she was a different demographic? Has that question been posed, or it doesn't matter? Yeah.
No, I mean it's
a fair question.
I think
it's more of the, I don't know. Go ahead.
I'll say this. I think if she was a higher profile athlete, male, female, black, white, higher profile, I don't think it happens. I think she is the perfect of all those things for them to make this stand.
Okay, that's fair.
So if it was, I'm trying to think of another WNBA player even.
Oh, but Sue Bird. Like back in the day.
Sue Bird, I'll even give that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Sue Bird.
Yeah.
Sue Bird is more high profile, more involved in other things than just seen as other things because of her wife and all that stuff as well. It doesn't happen. If it's even a little bit lower level NBA player, no matter what demographic, doesn't happen.
Right.
But I think this is the perfect that people are going to be upset about it, but it's not going to be like outrage.
So you think if this happens to Michael Jordan, he's
no shot?
No, Michael wouldn't have spent 2 hours over there.
No shot.
Not happening.
No shot.
And that's my biggest thing. I also
That's what I think.
You know, I know we always talk about, you know, the platforms and whatnot, but I would have.
So you think, to your point, do you think that America would do more or Russia would do less?
Both.
Yes.
I think Russia would do more.
No.
Because it'd be more accolades for them. Wouldn't it?
I don't know. If Russia, like you said, you brought up Michael Jordan. If they had Michael Jordan, they would know, all right, we got to be careful with what we do here because, you know, there's going to be more of a, we're going to face more.
It's going to be more of a.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like,
that's fair.
But I think this is the perfect. She's high profile. Like, everybody knows who she is, but she's not the end all be all.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think this is perfect. This is perfect.
Okay.
That's
fair. That's fair.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
But
that's fair. All right, let me get into this
go ahead.
question because
I just want to bring it up. Like I said, it's something I just continue to follow. So
no, absolutely. Listen, the front runner, New Jersey question of the week is the same as the Firecast question of the week. Name one thing that you are extremely thankful for. The number one thing, like the first thing that comes to mind that you're thankful for.
I mean, mine's pretty easy. My family is everyone's healthy and in a good spot in their life.
Mm-hmm. That was gonna be my answer too.
Right. So you know what my answer was? So I'm thankful for the air.
I mean, yeah.
It's a big.
That's the first thing that comes.
Air doesn't
It's a big component.
Air doesn't get enough credit.
Because if we didn't have the air,
Shout out to air.
you know what I'm saying?
It's air.
If we didn't have the air, then I wouldn't have the opportunity to be thankful for the other things.
You're 100%.
You're right. You really took it. You really went inside the box. But that was your intricate response, wasn't it?
That was definitely.
Everyone's like my family, my
Everybody
loved
saying
ones.
that, right? And I said the air.
All right, outside the box. Outside the box. We're going to go away from family. We're going to away from the things that you would say you're thankful for. What's one of your outside the box things you're thankful for? Not air.
That's not air?
Not air.
Not family, not nothing.
Nothing. Like it outside, it's more of a fun response.
What do you mean? So you don't want me to be deep?
No, I mean you could be deep if you want. This was more of like
I'm thankful for my senses.
Listen, I'm talking like I'm thankful for,
What?
like chicken wings or something. I'm just like a fun response. Give me something that you're.
Yeah, I don't think like that. That's the thing. But all right. So no. But here's the. I'm thankful for you guys. Is that fun? That's not.
I got.
Thank you, Coach.
I'm thankful for Chick-fil-A sauce.
There you go. See, there you go.
Okay.
See, that's what I was saying.
That's what you're looking for.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm looking for the fun response.
What sauce though? Like the Chick-fil-A
sauce.
You think that's the best sauce?
Oh, it's not even close.
Polynesian.
Sweet and sour McDonald's, same thing.
It's a little different though. It's like sweet and sour McDonald's mixed with duck sauce.
Okay.
And maybe a drip of honey. You know what I'm saying?
You should be thankful for Tim Hortons that always get your tea right.
They slipping though.
Oh.
They slipping. I had to go back through the drive-through, right? That same day. Right? I had the tea that busted, the bag that busted. But listen, that same day, I went back to the drive-thru. They said, "Sir, what's the problem?" I said, "Listen, I came through the drive-thru and I asked for a Boston cream."
And I mean no disrespect.
No disrespect. I asked for a Boston cream. You guys gave me 2 Bostons. With no cream. How could you have a Boston cream with no cream?
That's a big slip up.
That's like a major thing. You just gave me 2 Bostons.
Sure.
Come on. So anyway, yeah, they're slipping though. I think because they're getting so much business. I don't know if you ever go on over there. That line is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're slipping. They're actually, I'm falling out of favor. I'm jumping on the Wendy's bandwagon again with the $3 meal. You can't beat it.
$3 meal.
He perked up.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm thankful for the air fryer. The air fryer has been a game changer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Has it helped you? You help your little chef? But you chefing? Has it helped?
But absolutely.
Okay,
I mean, it's so easy to make good meals.
Yeah, it
so
is.
easy to make good meals.
It sure is.
So
yeah. Okay, let me say it. I'm thankful for I think too deep. That's the thing, man.
All right.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go. I like Polynesian. I think we should do a poll though. It should be which one, Chick-fil-A sauce or Polynesian?
We can do that poll. I got another front runner poll we can do.
Okay,
but we got to roll. But what time do you eat Thanksgiving dinner?
Okay.
I'm saying, what time do we eat it, or what time would you like to eat it?
No, what time do you actually eat it?
I think like 6 o'clock.
See, Okay.
I can guess yours.
I can guess yours too.
What time do I eat it, Jay?
I think I'm saying high noon or 1 o'clock.
Till 2:30, 3 o'clock.
No, we are like a 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay, all right, that's all right. Okay,
and then there's a
I
bunch
know it's
of
before evening. Yeah,
there's a bunch of grazing going on before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. Well, yeah. All right.
Fair
There
enough.
it is. All right. Go ahead.
all right. Well, listen. With that said, we've set a shout out from Debbie. He said congratulations and good vibes.
Oh, is that what we say? XOXO?
Yes.
Oh, vibrations up.
Yes. So, well, listen, with that said, once again, we appreciate everyone who tuning in to the Let's Get It show. Again, go back and watch them right now, too. We have our own YouTube channel. You guys can go to the Let's Get It Sports Show, and you can watch all of them live. You can watch it on Twitter, the Let's Get It podcast. So you can look that up, follow us on there. Once again, on Instagram, TikTok. Once again, anything else, Jay?
We coming to Twitch next week, so
And we will be on Twitch. So, Coach, good luck as the season starts.
Appreciate it.
All right. For Coach, for Jay, appreciate you guys you're watching. We'll catch you next time.